YouthNoise, in partnership with Link TV, presents Youth Building Healthy Communities. Building healthier communities, one youth at a time.
So, wait, are we rolling?
We rolling?
Are we rolling? Yeah.
Youth Building Healthy Communities?
Youth Building Healthy Communities.
Youth Building Healthy Communities presents the YBHC Reel.
What inspires me to be a part of YBHC, Youth Building Health Communities, is just the whole fact that I get to have my voice heard.
I got involved in Youth Building Healthy Communities because I wanted to get more knowledge on my community and help youth.
I'm inspired to build healthier communities.
Youth Building Healthy Communities is a program that looks at the intersection of community organizing, digital storytelling, and social issue media as a way to really leverage young leaders and young voices to organize around root causes of health disparities in 3 communities across the U.S. Youth Building Healthy Communities is Detroit, Oakland, Albuquerque, and you.
The issues that we focus on concerning health so far have been cultural education, nutritional food justice, and health education and mental health.
In the very beginning, my team discussed several issues that impact, Detroit, especially youth. We talked about the abandoned buildings. We talked about the lack of resources and recreational centers and life skill centers. And we also talked about the violence in Detroit and the high STD rate. So we decided to, center down on 2 of them, which were the abandoned lots and the lack of resources that Detroiters have.
I think I've always been interested in health, but I really didn't know that much about community organizing. I really wasn't interested in it at first, but once I heard about the job, I thought it was something I could do, and I was like, well, I like doing health stuff, so I didn't know that I could do community organizing and help other people and write about health issues.
Youth Building Healthy Communities is redefining health.
So to me, health means just your personal well-being. Like, it can be your community health, personal health, or global health. Like, it can expand from that, but just having a settled condition with yourself.
Here in Oakland, the way we define health is by learning more about our culture and where we came from.
Health is really important, and we have to make sure that people are healthy and not living in a bad neighborhood with only one house on the street or something like that. Yeah, that could be depression. That's something health related.
I define health as not only the physical, but the mental, social well-being of a person. It's not just going to the doctor and saying, oh, I eat fruits, I'm healthy, I can jog, I'm healthy. It's much more than that.
Big health issue I think affecting youth is lack of confidence and not seeing themselves as the leader instead of just another person in the community.
Health is a very different subject nowadays. It's not just you run around the track and you're healthy. It's a whole body kind of a thing. Your whole body just has to be mentally and physically okay.
Looking at health and health among young people from a completely different kind of perspective, or a more holistic perspective, right? So we're not talking about just eating apples and taking aspirin. It's like we're thinking about, how does your terrible education system affect your health? How does the lack of safety in your neighborhood affect your health? Or how does having abandoned buildings on every corner in your neighborhood affect how you feel physically and mentally?
Youth Building Healthy Communities is taking action.
The way that we've used YPAR to uncover where we're located in these cities, what we're facing, what young people are facing on a daily basis, to brainstorm who we need to talk to more about that, to understand what questions we need to ask them, and then ultimately figure out what we want to do about it.
My goals for YBHC is exactly what the title entails. We want to have the youth building healthy communities here in Detroit. You know, we just don't want it to be a name. We want it to be an action. We want it, you know, actually to see it put in place. We just want to make Detroit healthier.
With this program, we have done a lot of really great training on how to do research and how to conduct a research project, and also training on how to document the process and how to document the research that we're doing.
I've done some trainings and surveys, some focus groups, the youth focus group and the adult focus group, and now the video training.
People can make a difference because they're more active, they have a different perspective than adults, and they're willing to change the community.
People can talk about making change, but actually doing something and like taking the time out of your day, you know, these are like teenagers who have lives and, you know, issues at home and so much more to do than build up their communities, and they choose to do it. You know, like they take that time out of their day and they have a passion for it.
We're the backbones of this community. There's more young people than there are anybody else. And young people, when they see other young people doing things, that makes them want to get involved. And it's just, we can make this contagious, you know, just making sure that everybody is just helping out and just trying to make Detroit healthier, just trying to make Detroit better in general, so that, you know, we can take back our city, make it healthy again.
I hope that once we finish our research project, that people actually see that we're serious and we're going to keep doing this and not just going to quit like the next day. So I hope this is ongoing and not just a one-year project.
We really want to give the youth that have been involved in the program this year the opportunity to take on an even bigger leadership role next year in training other young people in the youth-led participatory action research training, in their work around understanding health as a root cause of community issues, and really taking the charge on their projects and issue areas that they're working on and digging more deeply into those, creating community partnerships, working on their own leadership development. There's a lot to really build on.
One way I would like to see our project make a difference is have the schools more healthier foods, have people interested in learning about their community, different cultures, different everything. Like, you can only stay small-minded for so long until you want to learn more and broaden your horizon. So I guess I would like to see people just more engaged into other things than themselves.
Go to youthnoise.com/YBHC. Okay, that's a wrap.
To learn more about youth building healthy communities, visit us at youthnoise.com/YBHC.